Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another fairy tale review. Today's chapter is 477, The Transport. So, fan art on page 1, you know the usual. Alright, so let's see, where does this begin? Probably starts at the top of page 3. No, actually it's an announcement of the play, I guess. Yeah, they're announcing a play, of course, for Fairy Tale, but I doubt that's here. It's probably in Japan, mostly likely. But I don't know many people who actually would travel to Japan to actually see a play from their favorite anime recreated on stage. Page 4 is another fan art. It's another art made by a fan, obviously. And page 5, more fan art. Okay, there's a lot of fan art actually. So this has me thinking this chapter is going to be pretty short, not as lengthy as originally thought. Okay, here we go. The top page 6, Fairy Tale 477, The Transport. It just says transport. Let's see the transport. Sounds catchier. So it says here, the battle continues with no end in sight. With Natsu out of commission, what future awaits? So you have, of course, says Natsu, don't worry, it's only a matter of time before he opens his eyes. You know who that is. Another one of the 12 signals vanished in the south. That means only 7 remain. We can do this, we can win. What rambunctious brats. First, what is it that troubles you? The East. So, of course, the small fries, they celebrate about everything and anything, or even the smallest of victories. And of course, with the bigger main characters, finding them annoying, because it is very annoying to actually have a whole bunch of small fries celebrating about something that probably doesn't even matter in the first place. So the top page 8, the points illuminating the 2 Spriggan 12 members in the east aren't moving. Have they halted their advance? I cannot help but feel anxious about this. Who is this? Quite a charming guild you've got here. Who is this guy? He's like an enemy or something? The smell of alcohol is ingrained in the wood. I'd heard this was an old guild, but it looks like you've done some remodeling. Who is this guy? Who are you? What? Oh, wait a minute. So he is an enemy. One of the Spriggan 12 serving the Alvarez Empire. Jacob Lesio. So apparently one of the enemies found his way into the guild. So that's a big no-no. But I wonder how exactly did he make it without breaking a sweat? What? When the hell did he get this close? Those markers hold no meaning whatsoever. We have got an incredible mage named August on our side. You see, he deduced what your radar was reflecting and camouflaged our positions. Takes a huge pair to storm in here all by your lonesome. I've got no soldiers or underlings, you see. In exchange, I can more freely and do so undetected. August, who I mentioned earlier, is also on his way here. And let me tell you, he's bad news. No sense of humor whatsoever. Have any of you ever heard of respect for the aged day? No such thing in this country, I suppose. Yeah. So let me just, let my puppy out. You can hear her crying, of course, because she has a sister. So I'll be right back. All right, come on. Go. All right, there you go. And of course, here we go. The top page 11. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'm going to say in Arkitsa. I'm going to say Arkitsa. That day just so happens to be today. And on this day, we reverse the elderly. It's simply poor manners to forget to express our thanks. And for that very reason, I came here just a few steps ahead of old man August in order to lighten his workload. Catch my drift. I like this character. Catch my drift. He's like a very well-mannered. Pour me some booze, the strongest you've got. We don't have a single drop of booze to serve to the likes of you. Well, that's a damn shame. Out of respect for you, I was thinking I'd join you for the last round of drinks you'd ever get to savor in your life. But at last. Why do people say at last? They don't say at last anymore. It's just like to say alas, like ALAS. I don't know what's that all about, but I guess they changed it. I should warn you, my specialty is assassination, and in my entire career, I have never failed an assignment, not a single one. What kind of assassin so brazenly exposes themselves in enemy territory? I've already scouted out some prime locations you see. The art of assassination is fundamental, based upon hiding yourself in the shadows and hunting down your prey quietly and swiftly. And yet, here I am right in front of you. Why do you think that is? Simply because there is no need for me to hide. The only things I'll be hiding are corpses and witnesses. Before you know it, there will be no one left. Corpses and witnesses. So basically, he's going straight forward because, yeah, there's no need for me to hide. I already know exactly what I'm going to do with you guys. And that's corpses and witnesses. That's all you are to me. Basically, a pair of trash, weaklings, and I can just take you out however I feel like, I want to take you out. And this is how I want to take you out. So deal with it. That's basically his words. Translated simpler and simpler transformation. What on earth land is this? Whoa, my God. He's like consuming the entire guild in like this type of in darkness or something. And the entire guild disappears just like that. That's insane. This cannot. So she's looking he's looking for Makarov, and now she's like, wait, where did everyone go? Whew. And then you have the enemy taking a breath, obviously. There's still one more ghost, so it seems no one other than guild members should be able to perceive my presence or hear my voice. Over there. What? Okay, so it seems like he's using some body controlling technique to actually take hold of his enemies, and he seems like he killed her. How can you possibly attack my body, which has no physical form? Say, if you were so inclined, you'd be able to converse with me too. Ain't that right? Just as we predicted, you are the fairy heart, which the Emperor spoke of, aren't you? Where is your real body hiding, I wonder? Spill it. So apparently he can just do things with his hands and take control of your body and cause pain to his opponents just by instantly moving his body. Yeah, this is from a few chapters ago, that her body's actually locked in a crystal. So for each time he does that, that crystal breaks. Talk, and I just may return your precious friend. The targets I erased just now are sitting on the brink of death, but they haven't gone to the other side just yet. But if they are simply left as they are, it's only a matter of time before they perish. Everyone is still alive. The only one who has any hope of saving them is you. If I choose to take my comrades back, it would mean the end of the entire world. To begin with, can this man's words even be trusted? What can I possibly do? So she's the heart of the fairy tale, obviously, and that means she's the main target. That's basically who all the enemies are looking for. And there goes Lucy, obviously. Why is she dressed like a Street Fighter character? That I wonder. Or you're right. Yep, this is Lucy. You're safe, and happy is too. Where is everyone? They have all been imprisoned by that fiend. We must defeat him all at cost. That spell you cast earlier was space magic. Give us our friends back. Impossible. I definitely casted my magic around the entire radius of the guild. How did you... She's laughing. Wahaha. So retarded, I swear. Lucy has to be the most ridiculous character in Fairy Tail. She's like laughing at the enemy. She's like, wahahaha. Okay. Ignore the way I actually expressed that. Okay, now we're gonna look up 5 minutes earlier, which is not that far back really. What's going on? Things are getting really worried in the bar area. I'll go check on what's happening. And Lucy walks out into that hot mess, obviously. I made it in time, the nick of time, as they say. Isn't that right, Lady Lucy? So Horologium. Horologium is basically a spirit that she can summon, and he controls time. He can protect her from any attack whenever it's possible, but he's a very annoying character, of course. You see him, this is Horologium. He's like a clock. You just look at him, he's like a clock. He's very annoying in a sense. He really isn't, well at being smart. He just comes out whenever he feels like it. I sense a distortion in the space around here, you see, but why the hell are we naked? So you may say, but that is simply the nature of my defense magic. So every time he's summoned, they go naked. There's 3 people is way too tight to fit, or so you may say, but alas. Ah, Lady Lucy, please refrain from uttering such strange voices. In any case, you really saved us. I will no longer be able to use that defensive magic for the time being, so please do exercise caution. Oh my god. He just told her to exercise. Fire Dragon, don't even go there. Oh, okay, whoa. Is that the first voice? Let's go. So Natsu is naked completely, and then he goes and says Fire Dragon. She's like, don't even go there. She's just covering her eyes. So obviously, judging from what I just told you, you can literally picture. You have a photographic mind like me, you're able to picture like, oh, wait a minute, that's a picture you do not want in your head. The answer is a spirit cage. If you had simply vanished with the rest of them, it would have saved you from witnessing the terror to come with a shame. This guy has some serious problems, Jesus Christ. With a skull tattooed on his forehead, he's like a walking humanoid version of Frankenstein, pretty much. Hey Ghost, I'm changing the conditions. As of this moment, I'm going to slowly and painfully chop, slice, and dice this woman into pieces. It would be in everyone's best interest if you surrendered quickly. Otherwise, she might be left with nothing more than her head. This guy can throw knives, holy crap. Alright. At the top of page 25, here we go, action sequence. And Natsu was finally awoken. He just broke that knife by just standing in the way, or did he actually stab him? It looked like he broke it because they're like pieces of like flat. There's like pieces either of wood or metal just flying all over the place. Alright, at the top of page 26 now. Alright, here we go. Even if all that's left of her is a head, okay, that was just very annoying, is a head, Lucy would still be Lucy. But there'd be a whole lot less of her to go around. He said there'll be a whole lot less of her to go around. That's insane. Why would he even say that? So basically, if she were to get her head chopped off, there'll be a whole lot less of Lucy to go around. Why would he even say that? How about instead I turn your sorry ass into ash? He's very... So there you have it, ladies and gents. Natsu is finally awoken, and it seems like he's gotten a power up or something, because he seems to be covered in flames. Although that is his energy, flames. But it seems like he has gotten a power up, judging by the way he's acting. Natsu, he finally made a comeback. Enjoy your little nap. Yeah. charged up and ready to go. The Flames of Hope Reborn. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about this chapter overall. And Lucy's bluff there at the very beginning, laughing at the enemy, of course, which happens to be an assassin. And let me know your thoughts about Natsu finally being back in the game. If maybe the tables will finally turn completely, and the enemy will find themselves retreating, part in the next chapter, which is Fairy Tale 478 next week. The Flames of Hope Reborn. And Stealth will be the name of the next chapter. So thank you for watching, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter so you can keep up on updates. That way you don't have to return to my channel every now and then to see what's been posted and what has not been posted. Thank you very much, and have a great day.